X Games California is brought to you by Monster Energy, Unleash the Beast, and Pacifico, brewed for those who carve their own path. Discover responsibly.
It has been an action-packed day from top to bottom here. Day 2 of 3 at the Ventura County Fairgrounds, the new home of X Games here in 2023, and it's not over just yet. One more set of medals to hand out tonight. This is Moto X Best Whip Elimination. As the sun sets over the coast and we fire up the lights, the fans are still packed into the house out here this evening for one more Moto X event. Welcome inside the booth, everyone. I'm Jimmy Coleman. That's Blake Bilko Williams. We got Kristen Beat out in the field, and well, this one, it's all about style. It's all about overall impression and just how sideways you can get on a dirt bike.
It's one of my favorite tricks on a dirt bike, the best whip. It's going to be insane. We've got such a stacked field. We've got Tom Parsons. He is the oldest out there, but he is a 3-time gold medalist.
You went with that stat right out of the gate. The elder
he told me it was okay.
He said it was cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Jared McNeil as well. He's been extremely dominant. He owns 5 gold medals in this event.
He's also switched it up to the 450 4-stroke this year instead of the 2-stroke 250, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes on that.
You know, and then you've also got Julian Van Stippen, the Belgian rider there. He has a Best Whip gold as well as a bronze medal. He got that bronze at Best Whip in X Games Chiba as a rookie appearance there. So
he blew everyone out of the water last year at Axles with that whip off the 110-foot ramp. That was insane.
Well, we're going to break down the whips and what we're going to be looking for out here tonight, as well as the judges. But first, let's check in with Kristen.
Guys, there is something fun and nostalgic about throwing a whip. Tyler Behrman said it perfectly. He said quarter pipe, it's all courage, but best whip, it is all heart. And Tyler Behrman has taken a medal in all 5 of his X Games Best Whip starts. He is my pick for this event, guys.
She's pulling the Behrman card. I like it, coming back to the X Games after injury, had to sit out last year. But let's take a look at the start list. We've got 9 riders in the field. We talked about a handful of them. Bilko, tell some stories about some of the other guys in the field.
I mean, Wyatt Fonte, he's a rookie. It's his first event. Patrick Evans, we saw him earlier in quarter pipe. He killed it. Matea, he's from Europe. He's come all the way over here, and he doesn't want to go home empty-handed. Jared, we spoke about. Sheeny on the electric bike. There'll be no rev limiter for him. Then we got Jink Wanky-son. He's a silver medalist in this event. Tom Parsons, 3 golds. Behrman's ready to go out swinging, and same with Van Stippen.
So this one here in the elimination round here, so 9 riders, this is going to be a jam session. So again, it's overall impression, what the judges are looking for here, and only the top 4 are going to go into the final. And as you mentioned, an X Games rookie, originally from Louisiana, just relocated to Southern California, it's Wyatt Fontenot.
Look at that transfer. He went all the way over to the next gen landing there. That was pretty sick.
Hey, look, you know what? You got to get creative, have some fun, get unique out here. Wyatt is fired up about that one. It's taking on their look in flow motion. Just drifting from riders right to the left on that one. And again, the idea here, you just want to get as sideways as humanly possible. There's multiple styles as to how you can approach that. We'll take a look at Patrick Evans here, and then we'll break it down after this next run right here. Another X Games rookie. He competed earlier today in Moto X quarter pipe high air.
Wow, that was big. As you mentioned, they can either do the traditional whip like that, the seat bounce, or we'll see some turn downs and some turn ups.
So for those of you that are sitting home, you're like, what exactly is Best Whip? I mean, we know, we see it all the time. I mean, it's all about the style, but with the different variations, the different ways that you can do it, what are the judges going to be looking for when we say overall impression?
It's just anyone that can throw it down in all directions, but I think the best one to look for is the classic seat bounce whip, for sure.
Another X Games rookie, that is Matej Shasak right there from Czechoslovakia.
Actually rode with Matej last year at the World Supercross. Awesome young rider. Definitely throwing down.
Just looking back on that one and nose dip in the front end on that as he brings that one back around. He's actually the youngest on the roster out here in Moto X Best Whip.
Oh, here's a heavy hitter.
I love that headshot. Look at the cowboy hat. Just owning it right there. He's a 10-time Best Whip medalist, and look at that. Bilko just pointed back towards the takeoff, completely inverted.
He said he loves that 450 for whip. He's been a 2-stroke guy for a long time, but Busting it out on the 4-stroke, the little fella. You'd never think you'd be able to throw a bike around like that.
That'll put him in that number 2 spot for right now. Patrick Evans sitting in the lead. Here comes Josh Ian on a new ride here in 2023. He's on the electric bike.
Yep, that sounds like a Traxxas RC car in the air.
It's just wild to see because normally he's out there in the 4-stroke and that thing is so absolutely loud. So again, jam session here. Overall impression, the top 4 are going to go into the final. This is just the elimination portion here in Moto X Best Whip.
And Wanky Son up next. Turning it around backwards.
He owns 3 medals in the event. All of them are silvers. Let's take another look here at Janky's first outing.
That's an amazing drone shot. Like pretty close to the right-hand side of the lander there.
I was going to say those drone shots, they get awfully close to these guys. So Tom Parsons, you called him out earlier, the elder statesman in the group at 41 years young. He has 6 total medals in the event, 3 gold, 2 silver, and a bronze.
Don't let that fool you. He's like a fine wine. He gets better with age. Throwing it upside
Parsons
down.
popping the cork on that vintage right there. It's Evans, McNeil, and Janky. So again, you see the top 3. It's the top 4 by virtue of the rules that are moving on into the final. Tyler Behrman, that is Kristen's pick for that one, going for the turn-up whip, a different style. We haven't seen one of those yet.
Turn up and the transfer to the higher landing. That seems to be pretty popular.
He knows stranger to the whip podium. He's got a gold in this event, a silver, and 3 bronze as well. But here you go, Julian Van Stippen. He got his gold in 2022 in this event.
Wow, that was upside down. Yeah, he's one I'm looking forward to watch and throw down all night.
He got 2 medals in 2022. Well, your next game's Chiba, Japan. He got a bronze in this event. Then last year at Axel Hodges, he comes out with the gold there. So it's Evans, Parsons, McNeil, and now Janky sitting in that 4th transfer spot going into the final. But we go back up to the top of the order here with Wyatt Fontenot. So under 4 minutes to go here. Just trying to eke your way into that final for now.
Turning it around backwards. He's extremely smooth.
And he's just super pumped to be here, coming in as an alternate. We were originally going to have a field of 8, but they said, you know what, why not? Let's go 9 here. Let's throw him in the mix. Let's make this happen. So he is just super stoked to get out here and throw down some whips for the fans.
Definitely turned some heads in practice, and that's what put him in.
So one of our rookies currently sitting in that top spot right now, going into the final. We'll see if this one holds up. But I mean, everybody was epic today in Moto X quarter pipe higher. Oh, you're going to go for the awesome right there.
That was impressive. I liked it.
Yeah, we have this new sliding scale in the booth. You get a chance to play around and rank these mid-run right here. Some tweets coming in from fans. John Cabal says these whips are getting out of control. Yes, they are, and this is just the elimination round.
Yeah, we got a lot of whipping and a lot of panic revs to go.
So that is Matej Shasak. Where's he sitting? He's in that number 8 spot right now. You only see the top 3 as of right now. Let's check in once again with Kristen right now.
Big wig from Jared McNeil right there. And guys, he is on a 450 this year. He told me after running a 252 stroke for so many X Games events, he felt like he was doing a disservice to the moto community. But guys, this is a better performing bike for this competition.
So I'm going from opposite ends of the scale there, from the 450 to the electric bike here as we take another look at Josh Sheehan.
Yeah, he said the electric bike is a little bit harder to whip than his 450. He's still getting used to that, but still a decent whip from Sheeny.
It's got him down in that number 9 spot as of right now, coming down to the 2-minute mark here. Only the top 4 are going to go on into the final. Janky, he now finds himself in that 6th position. Wyatt Fontenot, one of our rookies, jumps up into that number 4 spot here in this round.
The Wanky Son seat bounce, getting right under the bike. I think he's got a bit more in the tank. Come on, Wanky.
Again, 3 silver medals in this event. So as we get down to the bottom of the run here, it looks like we'll get one more round of runs. Yes, the fact that people are twisting backwards and upside down for Moto Whip amazes me. It amazes me too, and I've been calling this for a long time.
Tom P looking underneath on that one. That was good.
Like over the years, you see guys do this in demos, you see it at competitions, and it still blows me away how inverted they get, how they... It's insanity. Look at you giving out the awesomeness go around.
Yeah, there's plenty of awesomeness going around there. And Tyler Behrman as well. Fully upside down. Yeah, beer man.
Yeah, he was out there at Moto X Quarter Pipe High Air earlier today, and by the way, coming in, he was 5 out of 5 in podium appearances in that event. He got his 6th podium appearance earlier today, so congratulations to him. And look at the Belgian, Julian Van Stippen. So it's Parsons, Evans, Van Stippen, and Fontenot, your top 4 as of right now. Julian Van Stippen, the number 2 spot. So we go back up with Wyatt Fontenot. So this will take us out. The time will run out here just in the elimination round here. Again, judges looking for overall impression.
Wyatt's still sitting in that 4th place. He's going to make the transfer.
I mean, you come into this, you're hanging around, you're watching practice, you're like, hey, I'm an alternate. Then you find yourself in, you're the first guy to go, and then you're possibly looking to go to the final here in your first ever X Games appearance. Oh my goodness. So when time runs out, we finish out the run order here. So that was Patrick Evans. The rookies are holding their own out here tonight.
Definitely holding it out there. You got Tom P up top, Van Stippen in 2nd, Patrick Evans, the rookie, in 3rd. Patrick Evans goes to the top.
Yeah, he overtakes Parsons here, so he puts himself back in that top spot. So you got a rookie in the top spot, you got a rookie holding on to the bubble spot right now in Wyatt Fontenot, and then Parsons and Van Stippen in the middle there.
Let's see if Jared can step it up on his final run. Come on, little fella.
Again, extremely dominant, 10 total medals in this event. Look at the inversion. It left you speechless, Bill.
Yeah, it left me speechless. Just a little fella like that throwing a 450, fully upside down. Look at that, pointing 90 degrees, looking back at the crowd.
I mean, he's completely nose down at that point and looking back at the takeoff.
I think he likes that 450, I'm not gonna lie.
He's looking pretty solid on that thing right there. Where's he sitting at? He's in 6th. Is that going to get him back into that top 4 right now? We'll have to wait and see right here. So here comes Josh Sheehan on his 3rd attempt here in the elimination round. And as of right now, the names haven't moved around yet. So Wyatt Fontenot is still sitting in that number 4 spot. But look at
Can't even hear that. Can't even hear the buzz box in the air. Zing, zing, zing.
Twisting the electric bike into the mix here. So I didn't see Jared's name move yet, so Wyatt's still holding on to that spot. Here comes
I thought that last one would have bumped Jared up.
I thought it was too, but his name's still sitting in that number 6 spot as we bring back in Janky.
Big old turn down from Wanky Son. Again, landing very close to the edge of the landing.
So that leaves Parsons, Berriman, and Van Stippen left to go here. Hey, look at that, just styling out.
Berriman's the only one that's on the bubble right now. He's in 5th, looking to leapfrog into the final 4. Here comes Tom P. Yeah, Tommy, stop it. That was amazing.
In that number 2 spot there, so.
I'm sure we got a few Supercross fans watching that really appreciate that one.
It comes down to Berriman and Van Stippen.
Well, Van Stippen's already through.
In, so it comes down to Berriman, excuse me, they're in that number 5 spot.
Last shot, Tyler, roll the dice.
I mean, what a story that would be if Wyatt Fontenot and Patrick Evans both get into the rookies here.
Yeah, have that thing pointing backwards.
You know, and again, we told the story earlier today in Moto X Quarter Pipe High Air. I mean, this guy got injured April 14th of this year. It broke his T5 and T9 snowboarding in Mammoth. He couldn't ride for 3 months. He just started riding a month ago. I mean, that is amazing to just get back on the bike a month ago and to come out here and be in Quarter Pipe High Air and now in Best Whip. Welcome back, Tyler Berriman.
Yeah, solid effort. That's a serious injury to go through. Tyler Berriman moves into 4th place on the final jump.
He's going to bump out Wyatt Fontenot, so Berriman's done it. He gets in, and Van Stippen, the last guy to ride here in the elimination round, he's already in, so.
Awesome elimination round. I'm looking forward to the final.
It's a tough break right there for Wyatt Fontenot, but how about that? Tyler Berriman getting it done up when it counted.
Watch the landing here, all the way to the bottom. Oh, that's a heavy impact. They do tend to go long on purpose, just so they have more time to throw the motorcycle further backwards, upside down, you name it. then just soak up that landing.
So Parsons did jump back into that top spot there in that last round. So looking at our monitor right here, it shows Parsons comes out of this, the top qualifier, then Patrick Evans, the rookie, in that number 2 spot, followed by the Belgian Julian Van Stippen, and then Tyler Berriman getting the job done on that last attempt.
That's it. We'll say goodbye to the other guys for now. Good job, boys. But it's time for these 4 to duke it out.
Well, it's not over yet. That was the elimination round. We've still got another jam to come before we hand out the medals. Before we get to it, let's check in one more time with Kristen.
A dramatic best trick competition last night. Jacko Strong standing with me now. Jacko, you took silver last night, but you're back here tonight. What's going on?
Here to support the guys. We're batting for Sheeny here tonight. He's our guy. But I think tonight we're going to see Julian on the next gen ramp. He's cranking some absolute massive ones. So I'm looking forward to this. Thing's about to get underway.
How does it feel to have your whole fan club here?
Oh, it's awesome. Only my fans are here, so we got 5 of them.
Guys, this is X Games Ventura.
Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
He's on a new bike, and I'm loving the new look. I'm loving the longshore fisherman beard, courtesy of Josh Sheehan. I told him, don't shave that thing. It's a good look for
It's
you.
a pretty aggressive looking beard he's got, but I'll tell you what.
I think him and vert skater Clay Kreiner have the best looking beard of X Games 2023.
I can't really talk about beards. I can't grow one, so we'll just leave it up to Sheeny.
You're not getting a beard medal is what you're telling
No,
me?
definitely not.
Okay,
Can't even enter Movember.
You know what? Keep hope alive, Bilko.
That's it.
Here we
day.
go. We're getting ready to go into the final here. It's going to be another jam session here. This one's about overall impression again, but this time around, it's all about going after the medals.
Yeah, this is the one that counts. Awesome job by Beerman to sneak in there in the last round. Once you hear that love, Ventura, there's plenty of people here, and they're getting treated right now to an amazing display of bike talent.
He got a best whip silver in Chiba. That was last year. We went to X Games Chiba, just on the other side of the bay from Tokyo, Japan. So here we go. We're into our final. Tyler Berriman gets it started nice and inverted.
And
So
he's pumped with that.
It's just 4 minutes this time around. So with 4 riders, we cut the jam down to 4 minutes.
Just
Let's
look at
take
that.
another look back here.
Seat bounce, cranks it with his body, fully upside down and backwards. And I love just seeing a good whip. Beerman does not let us down.
Again, he owns 5 total medals in this event. He's got a gold, he's got a silver, he's got 3 bronze.
And he's in the lead.
Well, that's the beauty of going first. You're always in the lead, no matter what. So here you go. Julian Van Stippen due up next. 2 medals in this event for him, a gold and a bronze.
Nice. And I think Beerman had him covered on that one. That was still an amazing whip.
You know, as Jackson said too, I mean, Julian descended there off the next gen ramp.
This guy's doing awesome for his rookie appearance. Patrick Evans throwing down right now. Oh, long.
ODJO weighing in on Twitter. These hashtag X Games have been fantastic all day. Yes, they have. And after we hand out these medals tonight, we still have another day of competition left to go out here at the Ventura County Fairgrounds.
Some big competitions up tomorrow. The BMX Park Best Trick. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I mean, today, I mean, it's just been amazing event after amazing event. Parsons
Cranking
just
it.
making it look way too easy.
Doing it for the 40 pluses. Look at that, upside down. Bars turned all the way back the other way. He's got a unique style, Tom P. He makes it work.
So it's Tyler Berriman sitting in that top spot right now. Julian Van Stippen and then the rookie Patrick Evans looking at a potential bronze medal under the lights out here tonight. Still got 2+ minutes left to go.
Tyler Beardo bringing it when it counts.
That first one might have been a little better. Your thoughts on
Yeah,
that?
first one was a little better. Still insane.
Look at that sunset right there.
I know Patrick's got a little more in the tank.
Okay, so under 2 minutes.
This is where the pressure sets in. It's crunch time.
When Julian Van Stippen got that gold in this event, he was the first gold medalist for Belgium in X Games history. That was last year at Axel Hodges' compound. He finds himself looking at a potential bronze as of right now.
Yeah, and he did do that gigantic whip last year off the 110-foot ramp. We don't have that this year, but man, that blew us all the way. Come on, Patrick.
Patrick sitting in that number 4 spot for right now, sending it here on the second attempt.
There we go. Just hanging off the bottom there. Fully inverted. Got the drone chasing him there. That was a solid whip from Patrick.
I mean, just look at where he's dropping out of the sky, just nosediving in onto that one, putting it down to the middle of the landing right there. And again, this is an X Games rookie. I mean, he had to compete earlier today at Moto X quarter pipe high air. Now finds himself in the best whip final. Tom Parsons looking at a silver medal as of right now. I mean, those follow cam shots are absolutely epic.
It's up for Tom P.
So he's got 6 total in this event, 3 gold, 2 silver, and a bronze in 11 prior X Games appearances. So with a little bit of time left, we go back up to the top. Everybody's going to get one more shot at it here. Your current leader, Tyler Berriman.
I'm going to go ahead and say his first one was the biggest one we've seen all comp.
It's tough to tell from that angle. We'll get another look at it here on the replay. But Tyler Berriman putting on a best whip clinic tonight under the lights.
Still amazing.
What do you think? Looking at that angle right there, you still think the first one was the best one?
I think that first one was insane.
Okay.
He just came out the gate swinging.
If that holds up here tonight, that will be his 2nd ever gold medal in the event. We'll have to wait and see what happens with 3 riders left to go. Again, the time has run out. We finish out the run order here. We're going to take our last look here at Julian Van Stippen sitting in that bronze medal position.
There we go. Van Stippen.
When he won that gold last year, he was the 10th different winner of Best Whip since it became a medal discipline in 2009. And look at you on the sliding scale, tagging in another awesome.
I was pretty happy with that one. I'm not sure.
I saw you deep in thought over there thinking about it. The wheels were turning.
I'm not sure if that's between him and Bierman right now.
All right, we'll see if this moves him around on the leaderboard at all. He was looking at a bronze pre-run right there with 2 riders left to go here. You still have Patrick Evans and Tom Parsons to take us out. So it's still Berriman, Parsons, and Van Stippen. Haven't seen that order change.
And Patrick using the regular 75. The other guys using the next-gen ramp.
So the rookie with one more attempt to try to impress the judges. These whips at #XGames are making Indiana Jones jealous. Thank you for the tweet there, Hefty Lefty, watching at home. So this is our last rider. It all comes down to Tom Parsons.
And this whole weekend, we've seen the last run. Someone just came in and stormed in and won. Quarter pipe, BMX dirt.
Look at that inversion. That drone shot right there. I mean, that was scary close, Bilko. You're giving out awesome again?
I'm just handing them out left and right. I'm very
You're
impressed.
passing them out like candy. I love it.
They're well earned though.
Oh my goodness.
This is the best
This will be
angle.
an insane angle to watch this from.
Right there, if you pause it, he's completely upside down, almost like a flip.
Take another look at it here in slow motion. Look at look at how he's looking back.
I'm torn right now. Bierman and Parsons, or maybe Parsons has got it, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not a judge.
All right, so here comes the big reveal. Prior to that run, it was Berriman, Parsons, and Van Stippen. Will that change, or is Tyler Berriman going to walk out of here with his 2nd ever Best Whip gold? What is it going to be?
Drum roll, please. And the camaraderie between the boys is solid. They all go out there and respect each other. It's awesome to see.
Yeah, the last Moto X event of the weekend. I mean, it was an epic night last night, Moto X Best Trick. And congratulations to David Ronaldo with the win last night. I mean, Colby Raha earlier today with another gold in Moto X quarter pipe high air. I mean, it has been a fantastic weekend in the world of Moto X here at X Games.
Yeah, definitely a good weekend. Here we go. They're making us wait, Jimmy.
I know, the suspense. The judges are talking this one over in the booth. That's part of the big reveal. And it is Berriman's going to get the gold. Parsons is going to have to settle for silver on that one. And it's Julian Van Stippen with the bronze. But how about that? Tyler Berriman, that's his 6th ever medal in the event and his 2nd gold.
For Pat. We love you, Pat.
And again, him showing the love for BMX rider Pat Casey. He had Pat Casey forever on his bar pad earlier today when he was riding in Moto X quarter pipe high air. Let's take another look.